David Beckham admits he would love to feature in some capacity if Manchester United takeover happens. David Beckham has admitted he would love to feature in some form if a takeover goes ahead at Manchester United. The former Red Devil star believes it is high time the Glazers left the Old Trafford club, having lost the fans. Beckham reckons Man United could do with all-round investment right now if they are to return to the pinnacle of English and European football. The uncertainty over the club's ownership has gone on for 8 months, and it remains to be seen whether a takeover will happen. Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani and Jim Ratcliffe are both in the race to buy Man United, and while Beckham has a lot on his hands right now, the former midfielder is open to having a role if new owners arrive. The Inter Miami co-owner has proven himself to be a brilliant football administrator, recently snapping up Lionel Messi for the Major League Soccer club. The Man United Academy graduate loves his old club a lot and will not hesitate to return if called upon by the would-be new owners. However, a takeover is no longer expected this summer, and there are doubts over whether the Glazers are indeed looking to sell their club. They still want £6 billion for the club, and the bidders are yet to meet their demands, so the drawn-out process could go on for more than another 8 months if both sides fail to reach a compromise. PSG have not made any bid for Rasmus HOJLUND, striker keen on Manchester United move. Manchester United are in pole position to sign Rasmus HOJLUND amid the recent interest from Paris Saint-Germain, according to Alfredo Padula. The 20-year-old has been identified as United's top striker target, and the club recently made a verbal offer of €50 million plus €10 million in add-ons for him. This was followed by another report claiming that PSG have made an official bid of €50 million, but Padula has dismissed the story with his latest update. He has clarified that the French champions have not placed any offer on the table for the Dane. They are currently focused on Kylian Mbappe's future. United are yet to make a formal proposal, but Atlanta expects €70 million upfront plus €5 million in add-ons by Saturday. HOJLUND is currently part of the Atlanta squad that will face Bournemouth in tomorrow's friendly. The striker has already agreed personal terms with the Red Devils, and the club now have to finalize a transfer fee. The Denmark international has already given the green light to the transfer. He is prepared to turn down a big salary offer from PSG in order to make the move to United. Negotiations are still ongoing, and United will be hoping to reduce the fee to around €70 million. HOJLUND may not be an automatic starter at the beginning of his career with the Red Devils. Manager Erik ten Hag is planning to ease him into the proceedings during the early weeks. Erik ten Hag displeased with Manchester United debutant in Real Madrid loss. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag was happy with the performance of ONANA against Real Madrid at the NRG Stadium in Houston. Los Blancos took on the Red Devils on July 27 in Texas. The Cameroonian started the game and played the full 90 minutes. Speaking to the media via Metro, ten Hag was impressed with ONANA's display despite United's defeat. However, the gaffer feels there is still a lot of work to be done. In the ongoing transfer window, the Cameroonian completed a move to the Old Trafford side from Inter Milan. After a standout campaign in Italy, the 27-year-old has reunited with ten Hag. The Cameroonian showcased his abilities against Madrid as well. Against the Santiago Bernabeu outfit, the 27-year-old looked comfortable with the ball at his feet. Fred set for Manchester United exit with 4 offers to consider. Fred will be leaving Manchester United this summer. After not traveling with the squad to the US due to personal reasons, I don't think anyone will be surprised by Fred packing his bags and leaving Old Trafford ahead of the new season. Italian reporter Alfredo Padula has been pretty reliable with transfer news surrounding Manchester United this summer, and he now has something of interest regarding Fred. Padula claims the Brazil international will leave United this summer, with Erik ten Hag planning to raise funds for more additions to his squad ahead of the new campaign. Fred, 30, reportedly has 4 offers to consider. 2 from Turkey, where Galatasaray's interest has been well documented, as well as Fulham, and 1 from the Saudi Pro League. If selling Fred means United can sign Sofian Amrabat from Fiorentina, the Morocco would be a brilliant update, and he'd be a backup option for Casemiro. Manchester United defender completes loan move to Hibernian. Manchester United's Will Fish has completed a loan move to Scottish Premiership side Hibernian. Their 5th-placed finish booked their spot in the forthcoming season's UEFA Conference League, meaning Fish will have European action to look forward to as he continues to develop and gain experience in senior football. Having featured in the Red Devils' first 3 pre-season games, he has now turned his attention away from United for the time being. Fish has already made his first team debut back in 2021, which was granted by former manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Given the depth United have at centre-back, it's unlikely that the 20-year-old would have been granted much game time if he stayed this summer, so the loan is the best option for all parties. European superstar rejects Middle East approach amidst Manchester United interest. PSG superstar Kylian Mbappé rejects Mammoth Al Hilal offer amidst Manchester United interest. Paris Saint-Germain superstar Kylian Mbappé has rejected a mammoth offer to sign for Al Hilal amidst interest from Manchester United, according to L'Equipe. The France international's current contract at the Parc des Princes side is set to expire next summer. As a result, the Parisians have put the 2018 World Cup winner up for sale. To that end, have made a €300 million offer to sign the 24-year-old in the ongoing transfer window, which has been accepted. However, the forward is not keen on making a move to Saudi Arabia. Al Hilal are willing to pay Mbappé €700 million in annual wages. Delegates from the Saudi Pro League outfit were in France recently and had hoped to get in touch with the 24-year-old. While we could do with someone like Mbappé in our ranks, the Old Trafford side are arguably not in the best position to entice a player like him. Where will the 24-year-old end up in the coming weeks? Only time will tell.